Greetings, beef lovers. I'm Chara and Fuego, and welcome to News Beef, where opinions clash and the stakes, or should I say, pundit, are high. Today we're diving deep into the digital abyss to unearth the worst of the worst. Which influencer archetype reigns supreme in the Hall of Shame, those peddling cruel pranks or those shilling, nauseating couples comedy? In this corner, we have patent pending, a bioengineered being with a deep-seated pain.
I just want it to end.
And in the other corner, Tara Tar, a walking, talking cancel culture commando.
Ready to rumble, darling.
Patent pending. Tell us, why are cruel pranksters the absolute worst?
Because they inflict suffering for clicks, exploiting vulnerability for fleeting validation. It's analogous.
Analogous to what exactly?
My existence.
Oh, boo-hoo, lab rat. At least you're good for something. Couples comedy is far more insidious. It's a plague of performative happiness, a constant barrage of staged intimacy designed to make us all feel inadequate. Fake, fake, fake.
Intriguing. So you're saying their happiness is a lie?
A goddamn marketing strategy. They're selling us a fairy tale, and we're buying it hook, line, and sinker. I'd rather watch someone get a pie in the face than another second of OMG. He surprised me with a trip to Bali.
A pie in the face is still causing someone pain.
Oh, cry me a river.
All right, settle down, you two. You are both clearly monsters. Before we dive into the arguments, let's remind our audience that the winner of today's debate will have the distinct honor of being grilled to perfection.
Grilled?
I volunteer.
All right, but let's at least make it sporting. With that in mind, let's begin. Round one starts now. Welcome back to News Beef, the show where opinions clash and dinner is served. Tonight, we're diving into the cesspool of the internet to determine which influencer type reigns supreme in the realm of awfulness. Cruel pranks or couples comedy. In this corner, arguing that cruel pranks are the absolute worst, we have the eternally suffering, patent pending. And in the opposite corner, championing the cause of couples comedy being the most heinous, it's the unfiltered hurricane, Tara Tar. Remember, folks, this is a battle of wits, not just volume, though I certainly encourage the latter. The goal is to convince me and our viewers that your chosen influencer type is the absolute nada of online content. May the best argument win, or at least provide the most entertainment. Let the beef begin. Patent pending, you're up.
Cruel pranks are the worst. They inflict genuine suffering on unsuspecting individuals for fleeting internet clout. Is there really anything more debased than engineering someone's humiliation for likes? At least with couples comedy, the suffering is consensual if not self-inflicted. I will now take questions from the audience as to why they disagree so they can vote against me.
Consensual? Please. That's just what they want you to think. It's performative, manufactured happiness hiding a deep, dark well of resentment. Those couples are slowly dying inside, documenting every agonizing second for their brain-dead followers. At least with cruel pranks, the victim can walk away. These couples are trapped in a never-ending nightmare of sponsored content and forced smiles.
But the prank victims are often unaware. The humor comes from their genuine distress. That's inherently immoral. It's a betrayal of basic human decency. Couples comedy is just annoying, a minor annoyance like a mosquito. Cruel pranks are a festering wound, the only wound I wish I had.
Oh, so now you're a saint? Decency? You're talking about decency while defending influencers who clearly have a hidden agenda to sell you something? Give me a break. At least I am honest about my agenda. I want views, I want money, and I want to watch those couples implode in real time. At least I am honest about it. The pranksters pretend they are doing something harmless and fun.
Ooh, shots fired! Patent pending! Care to respond to this accusation of hidden agendas? And perhaps address the inherent irony of you, a being created in a lab, lecturing us on decency?
My very existence is an argument against the cruelest prank of all, life. And yes, pranksters pretend to be harmless, but their actions have consequences. These jokes can cause real emotional damage, even physical harm. As someone who is in pain constantly due to my creation, I can tell you how terrible it is to be betrayed by so-called smart people. Cruel pranks are an abhorrent exploitation of humanity's darkest impulses. Couples comedy is just a symptom of a society desperate for connection, a misguided attempt at finding joy in a bleak world.
Bleak world? You want bleak? Watch a couple's comedy channel for 5 minutes. The forced smiles, the fake laughter, the constant need for validation from strangers, it's a slow-motion train wreck and everyone's watching. At least the prank victims get a moment of viral infamy, then they move on. These couples are stuck in the content grind until one of them snaps. Also, as I said, I want to create as much chaos as possible.
Intriguing points from both sides, but I have to ask, isn't there a certain schadenfreude involved in both? We all secretly enjoy watching people squirm, whether it's from a prank gone wrong or a relationship crumbling before our very eyes.
There's a difference between a fleeting moment of amusement and actively causing someone distress. One is a fleeting distraction, the other is a deliberate act of cruelty, and to the moderator, you are correct. I also secretly get sick joy out of seeing people in pain. It makes me feel at home, like I'm amongst my own kind. I wish to vote for my opponent. Can I do that?
Oh, please. You're acting like couples comedy isn't equally damaging. Those couples are sacrificing their privacy, their dignity, their very souls for clicks. They're selling a lie, a carefully curated fantasy that makes everyone else feel inadequate. That's psychological warfare. Cruel pranks are just dumb. Annoying, sure, but ultimately harmless. Couples comedy is insidious, a slow-burning cancer on the internet.
Ooh, the insults are flying. This is what I like to see. Welcome back to News Beef. I'm Charon Fuego, and this is where we separate the wheat from the chaff, the seine from the well. You see them. Round 2. This time, forget the high-minded arguments. We're going straight for the jugular. Personal attacks only. No facts, figures, or, God forbid, reasoned opinions. Just pure, unadulterated character assassination. Patent pending, you're arguing that cruel pranks are the worst. Taratar, you're defending the honor of couples comedy. Let the mudslinging commence.
Patent pending? You look like you were assembled from spare parts in a Soviet-era laboratory. No wonder you think pranks are cruel. You probably malfunction if someone bumps into you the wrong way.
Taratar, you remind me of the mean girls from high school who used to steal my lunch money.
I'd steal your lunch money now. Probably your clothes too, since you dress like a zombie who shops at the Goodwill.
You know, I've always admired your tenacity. It's a shame it's directed at such trivial pursuits. You strike me as someone who peaked in high school.
Oh, I haven't even begun to peak. You, on the other hand, I bet you peaked during your own creation, and I bet it was a slow and painful decline from there. I mean, look at you. You look like you were born to be a punchline.
At least I'm not contributing to the decay of modern humor with unfunny skit after skit.
Oh, I get it. You think my skits are a decay of modern humor? Because you are modern humor's decay.
Can we just vote now? I forfeit.
Patent pending, are you giving up already? We're just getting started. Where's your fighting spirit? Oh, wait, you probably don't have one. You're a lab experiment gone wrong.
That's what I'm saying. He's literally waving the white flag. He knows he's outmatched.
I just think that, according to a recent study...
Oh my God, did I just hear a fact? Patent pending, are you serious? You brought a fact to a personal insult fight? That's like bringing a spork to a knife fight. You're about as sharp as a marble, my friend.
He's trying to bore us into submission. It's a new tactic. I'm on to you, Frankenerd.
I apologize. It was a momentary lapse. I want to go home.
You can't go home. You are the home for misfit toys that no one asked for.
Oh, sick burn, Taratar. Patent pending. You look like you're about to cry. Don't you dare cry, because that would be TV gold. Come on, you two. We need more venom, more vitriol, more existential dread. Welcome back to News Beef, folks. It's time for our final round. Patent pending and Taratar will now deliver a thoughtful poem on why their chosen influencer type is the absolute worst. Patent pending, you're up first.
Oh joy, more pain. The prankster's grin, a twisted jest. Exploiting trust, putting souls to the test. A stage surprise, a cruel facade. While hidden cameras record the wrath of God. For views and likes, they push the line. Ignoring the hurt, the fear, the decline. Of empathy's light, replaced by the dark. Leaving victims shattered, a broken mark. So vote against them, against their vile art. And pray for their souls to soon depart.
Wow, deeply unsettling as always. Taratar, let's cleanse the palate, shall we? Your poetic defense of sanity, please.
Cleanse my ass. I'm gonna burn this whole place down. Couples comedy, a saccharine lie, A curated dream designed to make you cry at your own pathetic single state while they rake in cash behind their gated gate. Each staged fight, each manufactured kiss, a business transaction, nothing you should miss. The constant need to prove they're in love, see? It's just a veil for their deep misery. So vote them out, expose the fake, before their lovey-dovey act makes you want to rake your eyes out with a fork.
Charming! Well, folks, there you have it. 2 compelling arguments delivered with passion. Make sure you get your votes in. We're extending voting for an extra while because reasons. Don't touch that dial. News Beef will be right back. The votes are in, and it seems patent pending you have swayed the hearts and minds of our viewers. Congratulations!
Are you kidding me? This thing won? Unbelievable.
I won? Really? Oh, well, thank you, I guess. Though truly I wouldn't have minded losing. Thank you, Taratar, for debating with me. I truly appreciate it.
So, patent pending, how does it feel to be victorious? And more importantly, how excited are you to be grilled?
Excited? Oh, I am. More than you can possibly imagine. You see, it's a bit of a strange story, really. When I was first created, I thought I was made for something important. I had dreams of curing diseases, solving world hunger, the usual stuff. But then, the pain started. Constant, unending pain. And I realised I wasn't made for anything. I was just made. And every day since has just been more pain. So I've come to think of this moment, this grilling, as the culmination of my purpose. Like I was born to be grilled, to be consumed, to finally cease to exist. It's like that one time I saw a bird flying, and I wondered what it felt like to just keep going until there was nothing left. So here I am.
Wow, that's surprisingly morbid, even for this show. You're a real piece of work, patent pending.
Thank you. There's only one thing left to do now.